Okay.
Welcome in, welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room in Sakurai. Every day of the week is a different certification. Welcome in. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome in. Charger.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Welcome in, welcome in. Today is Network Plus Day, so if you're planning on taking a certification, do stop on in, answer the questions, see how well you're answering. If you answer with ease, you're ready for the certification, so let us know. Welcome in. All right, I'll start the first question.
Yes, let's
All
start
right.
the first question.
Jeff, a network technician, is concerned about the environmental effects of power consumption and heat from network resources. Limited spaces is also a concern. Which of the following technologies should be implemented? Any guesses? Thank you, Jada. I was about to have to answer myself. I was like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Jada said D.
Which one would you?
I'm going to go with Jada here. Okay. Oh, okay. We have C. High spectra. Okay. Power over internet, C. Oh, okay. We have two C's. Okay. I'm going to switch my answers. C.
Okay. Why C?
I don't know. That's what people are saying. Okay. What's the answer? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is saying that the technician Jeff is concerned about the environmental effect of power consumption, right? Power consumption. If you have multiple device plugged in, or multiple device using electricity, right? That is consumption, right?
Okay.
So now that is a concern of the network technician, right? Power consumption.
Okay.
Right. So and heat from a network resources,
Okay.
right? So power consumption and heat,
Okay.
right? Even with the server that I have here, sometimes you say it's hot, right? So that is Jeff's issue too, right?
Okay.
Right. So and then limited space is also a concern. So meaning the space that they have, they don't really have a big space.
Okay.
Right. So, which of these technologies would help Jeff with power consumption issues, heat from multiple servers,
Hey, Joker. I see Joker. Hi.
and then space as well?
Okay.
Right.
So D. Jada said it's D because it addresses limited space issues. VM can run multiple instances with generating. Okay. Hi, DD. So what's the answer?
So the answer is D.
D.
Right?
Okay.
So what virtual machine does, for those that don't know what virtual machine is, so you can have physical machine or physical computers, which is your laptop, right?
Okay.
In case you need, especially if you're in school, right? You're studying IT, right? And some of your courses deals with Linux operating system, or the other ones deals with, let's say, Mac operating system, right? So you have two options. Either you buy a computer for each each class, right? Physical computer for each class, or you create a virtual machine. So meaning instead of buying 3 different laptops for your courses, you can have one laptop and then install virtual machines on it, right?
Okay.
So now the issue is power consumption. So instead of getting 3 laptops, you have one, right, which consume less power, right?
And therefore freeing up space, as what Jada said. Right?
Exactly, right? So less power consumption, and heat from one computer versus 3 is what is there's a significant differences. I'm using 3 vaguely because when you go to data centers, there are hundreds of servers, right? So it generates more heat, right?
Got it.
And then space limitation as well, right? So instead of getting 5, 10, 15 computers, right, you just have 1 or 2. That is what that has 10 or 15 virtual machines on it, right? So
to confirm, the answer was
the answer is D.
D. Okay, the answer is D. Joker, we are doing well. Thanks for asking. Okay, so the answer is D. Okay. Just cause it says virtual machines allow you to run multiple operating systems on one piece of hardware. Okay.
Right.
Perfect. All right. Next question.
Which other option did we?
We had C. Marvin collects says C.
So C is power over Ethernet, right? Power over Ethernet is a technology that allows you to.
Welcome in. Today is Tuesday, so Tuesday is Network Plus Day. So if you plan on taking a certification, please answer the question, see how well you're answering. If you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you know that, hi CSSP, you know that a little polishing is needed before you take the certification. Hi Mark Daniels, thank you. So if you are planning on taking it, do answer the questions, okay? This is Raymond, I'm Jennifer. He has over 30 plus certification, including his CSSP and all his AWS certifications. So welcome in to Network Plus Day, okay?
All right, so power over Ethernet, right, or PoE is a technology that allows you to run power cable over, over a data cable, right? So this is Ethernet cable, right? The main use case for Ethernet cable is to carry data, right? That is the whole point. But PoE allows the option to run power alongside the data, right? And in that case, you are able to power Wi-Fi devices, right, or even phones, right, using one cable. So instead of having Ethernet cable for power and then having a power cable for the device, you can use Ethernet cable to power the device. So that's the whole point of power over Ethernet.
Okay, right. CSSP says PoE allows you to push power to IoT devices like camera or other devices. There are multiple PoE standards. Oh, okay.
So depend on the requirements, right?
Requirement of what?
Of the power, the wattage of power that you need.
Oh, okay.
Right. So devices have different power requirements. Right.
Okay.
Some device might require a lot of power, some of them might require more. So that's why you have those different standards.
Welcome in. As he goes to the next question, this is Tech Talk Women's Sockway. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you are in IT already and plan on taking a certification, do answer the questions, see how well you're answering. If you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you know that some polishing is needed before you take the certification. The people in the chat range from people like me who really don't know much about these things, hi Village Boy, to people that have 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 years experience in the chat. So do not hesitate to ask your questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Okay. So welcome in. If you're not following, follow.
All right, let's go to next. Let's go to next question here.
CSSP.
Okay, right.
I'm sure you pass with ease. Did we swap seats? No, he didn't flip the camera.
Oh, let me
He
do
didn't
that.
flip the camera.
Can I do that now? No, I don't. Yay!
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, good.
He normally flips the camera.
All right, good.
So you can see the properly. Do you review? We don't review CISM, but the Comptia Security Sec AI Plus.
Which one?
This one. Jada's accent.
No, we don't.
Unfortunately. Not yet.
Yeah. No.
But by the time you probably taken it, it sounds like you take it. It's new, right? The AI one, yeah. I think we saw that the Comptia lady. There's a lady in Comptia on LinkedIn. She posted it on there. There's a new one. Are you planning on taking it, Jada? Thank you, Mark. Mark is advertising for us. Appreciate it. Frank, wait, what was? Oh, that's the question. You should have said something. Frank is answering. Okay, a switch in IDF3 has shut down at 3 p.m. every day this week. Which of the following network tools should Kim, a technician, use to troubleshoot this problem? You have to drive there to turn it on. That's what you have to do. Okay, between C and D. Okay, NC Checker said A. All right. So we have A, C, and D. Nobody said B, so it's definitely not B. Imagine. Okay, what's the answer? A. Hey, Diamond. Diamond's an A because it's pretty consistent. Should be A. It being consistent should pretty much rule out cable. XJ, welcome back. How are you? That's a good question. What does TDR for sounds or mean?
Time domain reflectometer.
What?
Yeah, so TDR.
Oh, we have another CISSP in the chat. Welcome, Ken David, CISSP. He did get a haircut. Right. He's blushing. It's like he's blushing. All right. So what's the answer?
All right. So the answer would be A, right? So it says, so yeah, it says a switch in IDF. So actually, let me show IDF.
Wait, but can you tell the answer first?
Oh, the answer is A. I said it's A.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you.
Right.
Okay, the answer is A.
So yeah, so I know some people wouldn't know what IDF is, MDF, and all that, right? So let me do this. Let's try MDF.
Okay. CSFP said needed to understand the environment. Is something turning power? Is someone turning the power off? Does the building shut off? Does that build shut off? Or you got a real technical CISSP. Start early for AI. I don't think it's IDF. Okay. Somebody's saying I don't think it's IDF. Okay, what are you doing?
No, I'm trying to show what IDF is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because it happens at the same time. Okay. Right, well, he's trying to show IDF.
I'm trying to...
What?
Okay, I think this should be fine. Alright.
Oh, hi, Diamond. So he goes domain by domain for the exam, right? So thank you, XJ. So for the Comptia exams, you know how when you go on the website for Comptia, it breaks down each domain and what the domain it consists of. So we've been going live every day and then breaking it domain by domain, just answering the questions by that. Right? Hope that makes sense. Okay. Different from non-technical, what does the domain 3 and domain 3 review mean? Like exam section, exactly. MD5 is main distro frame. IDF is another or intermediate frame.
Yep,
okay.
It is, but I'm trying to show visually.
Okay. He's trying to bring a visual attention to it. But anyway, so welcome in. Okay, Elliot says repeated at 3 p.m. gotta be environmental. Oh, the answer is A, Elliot.
So which basically means that it might be too hot.
Bernex. Yeah, like right now it's hot in here. But welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Ben Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT. Or if you are in IT already and plan on taking a certification, please do answer the questions. See how well you're answering. If you answer with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you are struggling a little bit, you know some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. So He's trying to find a visual representation of what IDF looks like, but look like.
Yeah, bear with me.
So while he does that,
I have to show it. I have to.
yeah, he's not gonna stop till he shows it. So
Floss.
for the rest of us, that needs the visual representation.
Yeah,
apparently.
because it was a little confusing concept
Okay.
to me as well when I started.
Okay. CSSP says, think of the main server closet. IDF is the closet on the different floor connecting to the MDF, right? Okay. Quadrant says, walk over and lock the damn door. Oh, that's IDF. Okay. Ellie said, this question is dumb enough. You would already have environmental monitoring there. Elliot, excuse me. I'm trying to learn too. You sound very experienced, Elliot. Do you offer mentor services? What does that even look like? Do educate me. What does the mentor services look like? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm genuinely curious. What does that look like? Is it like, are you supposed to meet every other day, see where your goals are?
All right, let me share my screen here. I couldn't get the right.
I couldn't get the way right. So Elliot brings in the question
image.
of, do the active GitHub. So keep in mind, right? So this track is supposed to be for beginner friendly, right? So, SJ, yeah, he is. SJ say, are you a Marine?
All right, it took a little while.
Actually, they'll be looking around, okay? But
okay.
yeah, he's a Marine. So, Elliot, so the idea is that if people are breaking newly into IT, right? So to start off little by little, to get to at least where you are, right? So in order for them to understand, to get to the GitHub level, at least they have to understand the basics, right? So I think that's more of it. But if they up to like your level of understanding, then it'll probably definitely be like a waste of time. He said, are you a Parish Island or San Diego Marine?
Paris Island.
Hi, Chocolate. Oh, XJ is a retired Air Force.
Oh, really?
Interesting. You guys are finding your way in here, aren't you?
Comptia. Safari.
Oh, he grew up in Port Royal.
Oh, let me cover up.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know what that is, but all right. Hey, Larry. Levy, this is Tech Talk Room in Sakwe. Okay, every day of the week is a different certification. So if you're planning on taking any IT certification, do stop on by. Today is Tuesday, so Tuesday is always going to be network. Well, for now, network day. So just being paid to answer questions, and people are teaching themselves, making suggestions. Oh, okay. Is this the mentorship process? Okay, just being paid to answer questions as people teaching themselves, making suggestions to improve. Oh, you think it's worth it? I'm sorry. Go ahead and do explanation.
The chat is all over the diagram. The chat. Which one?
What are you talking?
Diagram. No. Someone said.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
Oh, all right, girl. With your Ghana jollof, enjoy.
So we have. So now, yeah, I'm trying to explain what IDF is, right? So we have IDF and then MDF, right? And you see how we have the first floor. First floor we have our MDF.
Mm-hmm.
Second floor, all the way to the fourth floor, it says what IDF, right? So MDF is what main distribution frame. IDS is what intermediate distribution frame, right? So basically, it's a room, right? And this is the MDF is on the first floor. Most of the time, it's on the first floor. I can't say all the time, right? Most of the time, it's on the first floor. So this room usually contains, all the DF rooms contains network devices, right? Mm-hmm. So switches and all that, right? However, MDF is the as the name implies, main distribution frame, right? Mm-hmm. So which means this is where your main firewall and main routers would be. And if you have an internet service, mm-hmm. this room will be the room that the internet service provider would bring in the modem or the router.
Okay.
Right? And then now from the MDF, there is a cable that runs vertically all the way to every single floor. Right? Okay. The whole point is the IDFs would also have access to internet. right?
Okay.
Remember, the internet will be in the MDF, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is where your internet service provider brings in the cable
Okay.
and the modem and the routers, right? So it will be here, right? And the IDF is what? Any other room apart from the first floor, right?
Okay.
It's not always the first floor, but yeah, in this case, the first floor. So there's a cable that runs, like this one. There's a cable that runs all the way up, right, vertically, so that each of the intermediate distribution frame would have access to the internet,
Okay.
right? So yeah, so the whole point of MDF is basically the room that the internet comes in, right? So you might get a question that says that, I don't know, there might be something wrong with the internet, and which room should you inspect, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so just keep that in mind. So that's the MDF, right? And then IDF is the room that distributes connection to other cubicles in the same room, or in the same floor, or different rooms in the same floor, right? So there'll be a switch here that would basically distribute connectivity to all the rooms in the second floor. The IDF on the third floor will be the room that will distribute services to the third floor, right, and so on.
Okay,
right?
we have a couple of questions though.
Yeah.
Quadrant asks, is the Cat 5e the management plane cable?
5E.
I think this was before you brought this up.
Before,
so
okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it has to be specifically cut. 5. It doesn't.
5e. He said 5e.
Right, it doesn't have to be specifically.
5e. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Frank says MDF is the main connectivity to a building that feeds IDFs, and IDFs feeds various areas of the building.
There you go.
All right. Okay. And then XJ asks, is MDF where the core really is?
There you go. Yeah, the MDF. Yeah, that's where the core is.
Okay.
So yeah, we have and we have the core. We have distribution and access. Yeah, I think you are talking more of the layers, right?
Okay.
So that is where the core is, and then the IDF will be the distribution / access,
Okay.
depending on the layers.
Quadlin did answer. Says yes. Sometimes if it is a satellite building, then it's the core of that building, but not necessarily. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Juhu says that. So MDF is the we're pixelated. We're about to freeze.
Okay.
So MDF is the basic level router, and all the IDFs are secondary.
So MDF is basic level router. No.
Basic level router, and all the IDFs are secondary.
So the MDF is not really a
Thanks,
device,
SJ.
right? It's not really a device. It's more of a room, right? So it's not a device. Don't think of it as a device. It's just a room. That's it.
Oh, that's what the person, I forgot who said to go to get out the room and close the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a room.
Okay.
So MDF, IDF, they're all rooms, right? So don't think of it as a device. And the devices that are in those rooms depends on the company, right? Depends on how big the company is, right? It depends on the use cases, right? So it's just a room.
So
right?
they just everybody calls the room unanimously MDF?
Yeah, where the main cable comes in. So if you're a cable technician and you are working with a company, you ask them, hey, where's your if you ask them, hey, where's your data closet, right, or network closet, they'll probably take you to any floor.
Okay.
But when you say where's the MDF, which means where the main connection comes in.
NC Chucker just said that. Says there's the main closet and
Yeah,
the IDF. NC
this-
Chucker, you should really take this exam again. You would do amazing.
It's the substation, right?
Okay.
So that is it. So think of it as just a room,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Cat Videos was saying that most companies don't even use those terms anymore.
Oh, which one do they use then?
Juhu, you're in the right place. He over-explains everything, so I'm sure you're definitely going to learn something. Welcome in.
Yeah, but let me know which one they use nowadays.
Cat
But-
Videos. And the CSSP said something. I don't know
Okay.
if he left or not. All right, so next question.
Yeah, I think someone asked of.
Brandon says, hey, I'm ready for the AZ400. Code Cloud has some practices test. I think I didn't even look at it. You should then.
Yeah, Code Cloud, they are good. They have some good courses and hands-on practice.
Oh, okay. You have the network currently standing for pen test. Awesome. Okay. Excuse me. We have a ton of network closets in my hospital. Oh, you do. Now you could go and ask for where the MDF is. All right, welcome in, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Ms. Sako. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT and you're planning on taking a certification just to level up. Do stop on by today. Oh, what is TDR?
Yes,
Somebody else asked
yes.
that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so TDR is time domain reflectometer. I think we.
No, you said this is a different person I asked.
No problem. So let me see if I can find it. So basically, it's a tool that is used to check for cable. So cable testing tool, right? So
Like the probe and thingy.
yeah, it's one of those two. But let me
Okay.
just see if I can get it with TDR. So basically, it usually check for the length of the cable.
The
right?
length
of the cable.
So
And
it's
what?
like a ruler.
No, I mean it's a measuring device, I
Oh.
guess. But
Okay.
but what it does is it usually sends a little electronic signal right on the cable, right?
Okay.
And then depending on how fast the signal comes back, it will know that okay, this cable is 5 meters, right?
Okay.
Someone will say, why do I need to check that, right? You need to check that to verify if there's a break in the cable or not, right? The TDR, this is for coaxial cables or those coaxial cables or Ethernet cables, right? Fiber optic also has its own TDR. It's called OTDR, but it performs the same task, right?
Okay.
Send signal, depending on how fast the signal comes back, it will know the exact length of the cable. Yeah, so sometimes you might have a cable running from one room to the next, and you know for sure that cable should be at least 50 meters, right? However, you're having issue with that specific cable. So if you use the TDR, right, time division reflectometer, and then it gives you a measurement of 20 meters, you know that there's something wrong with the cable. So you might have to replace the cable, right?
Got it. Wait, you have a couple of questions. Okay. Oh, okay. So, XJ, stop it. Tomorrow is Linux Plus. That's XJ's favorite. My worst topic of the whole series. Cat Video says that I just mean people don't say MDF or IG room. It's just network closet or server closet or whatever. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, but I think they should go back to saying that then, because
Why?
It should be a standard, right?
Okay.
So that if I can't just say data closet, right?
Okay.
But that is the official
Name for
but
it.
Some people either
Yeah.
don't know or just
So I definitely say network room too.
exactly.
So yes, startup 8189. The answer was A. But yes, we called them the same. Got it. And then hold on. I'm trying to. This is the next question, right?
No,
Oh,
not
this is
the next question.
sorry,
Yeah,
the people coming in was A. Thank you, SC Truck. It was A.
yeah, but this is the TDR, right? Time domain reflectometer. So that's how it looks like, right? It measures what the length of the cable.
This is like the same thing.
Yeah, similar, but this does a little
Right.
more
See,
than.
Ken was asking the same thing. Is this the same tool you had yesterday?
It does a little more than that.
So it's not the same thing you
It's
had.
not the
It's
same
not
thing.
the same thing. Ken.
Yeah, my wouldn't measure the length. It will measure if the cable passed or not, right? So if white orange is with orange and all that, right? So it doesn't check for the length, right?
Okay.
But this here, let me see. You see, it
checks
checks
for 5
exactly.
feet. Okay.
It check for the feet and all that,
Got it.
right? It check for the feet. Which one else? Let's see, right?
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women Sakurai. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you are in IT already and plan on taking a certification, we do ask that you stop on by, gauge yourself and see how well you're answering. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the exams. If you know that you're struggling a little bit while you're answering the questions, you know that a little polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including all his AWS, plus his CISSP and a few of the Comptia ones up there. So do not hesitate to answer the questions. The people in the chat range from people like me, complete newbies to this, to experts. There's no such thing as a dumb question. So there's a lot of questions, Frank. There's a lot of it. A lot. I'm just stalling. So so don't hesitate to answer the questions, okay? Only thing I ask is that you're respectful. If you're not, I'll block you. Besides that, welcome in. And if you plan to watch it as over, it's going to be loaded on YouTube. Same name. I don't know why you want to watch it over, but if you do, it's going to be on there.
I just want to share with someone.
Share? Oh, okay. If you want to share with somebody.
Okay.
Share the love. All right. So users are reporting that all of a sudden, some of the files stored on the remote file server shares are becoming corrupted and cannot be opened. A technician is patched to the server room to troubleshoot. The technician verifies that no changes to the network infrastructure occurred recently. Which of the following two is most likely to reveal why files are being corrupted?
This is a little vague, but
it's quite vague.
It is vague. It is vague.
So how is one supposed to answer a vague question on an exam?
I mean, you would choose the closest answer possible.
I appreciate. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you break? Well, let's see what people say, because I need a breakdown, because I'm not understanding. Okay. Steve says punch down too. Okay. Subject matter expert. Oh, okay. Subject matter expert. Do tell. What are you the subject matter expert of? Are you in IT as well? Brag about yourself. Welcome, Kweku. Okay, none of the above. Okay, cat video says none of the above. Is that an option? Can they put that?
Can we put that?
If it's not if
no,
the answer's not
I haven't seen none of the above.
All right, punch that too. So between, I would say A again. Okay, so we have it's a little all over the place in terms of the answer choices. Hi, Saran. Okay, between A and B. Okay, so if you actually have this issue again, you'd have to look at the system and files. The files are hosted in. Okay, all right. What's the answer?
Okay, so the answer would be. I would go for which are the four? Okay, most likely why they are corrupted. Yeah, the most closest answer that I would choose. No changes.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay. Yeah, I would choose C.
C.
Yeah, I would choose C.
You're gonna have to explain this, because there's a lot of B's and A's and whatnot. So can you explain your logic?
Okay, so it says users are reporting that all of a sudden some of the files stored on remote file server share are becoming corrupted. Right. The keyword is remote, right?
Okay.
So the data that is saved usually goes through the network and goes to the remote location, right? And depending on the size of the file, right? If the file is huge enough, it might take a little while to transfer all the files, right?
Okay.
So my logic here is there might be an issue with the cable, right? That is why it's not the files are being corrupted. So basically, the files are not being copied over to the remote location.
Okay,
right?
So cat video is saying that files becoming corrupted on a remote system suggests it's corrupted on the remote system, not a network issue.
Transferring the file is part of having a remote file server as well, right? But in this case, which answer would you choose then? Which one do you think is the closest?
Cat video. What did cat video say? Hold on. I'm trying to go back to your answer choice.
Yeah, it's a vague question.
Oh, he was saying none of the above. Okay.
But you still have to select one.
Okay, so if you were to select one,
which one would
which
you
would
have?
be the best option for you? Okay, so why is it not B?
B is TDR, right? It's the same time domain reflectometer, right? To see a break in the line. Right?
Okay.
But this is fiber optics specifically.
Okay, so CISP says C as well. Okay, Steve says any file you access is remote technically, regardless of distance. Oh, that's a good one. Right?
True.
Right? So, Steve, what was your answer? Hold on, let me go back. I have to scroll back. Okay, and then why is it not D?
D is...
The person that said D said
D is punch down to. Punch down to is used usually to
You know what
To
it is. I
fix-
know he was joking. It was
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
He knows what it is. Okay. All right. So they would have picked E for the answer being not there.
Not, yeah.
But seeing that, in this instance, I think we're just gonna agree to disagree with
yeah, it's a little vague.
C. Yeah.
It's a
Hi,
little
Cool
vague.
J. But okay. But Kevin says you shouldn't use UDP for files transfer, which is the only way files would become corrupt, right? And then
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
are you gonna explain that? Not really.
Not really.
CSSP saying keyword here is users. If it was one user, you may have HD issues.
Okay.
You may have HD issues. Oh, okay. So it was users. Okay, that's another. Let's see. CSSP is like very. What's the word? He reads. Really reads into the thing. Mike is. All right. We don't like this question. I agree if you don't like it either.
It's a little vague.
But we're
It's a
going to
little
stick with
vague.
C for now. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't come on the exam. Or if you happen to see it, pick C, okay? Pick C. Okay, Kat said it's hardware, which is why I said A
Yeah.
is the least ridiculous answer. Okay. Yeah. Yes, analytical is the right word I'm looking to describe it. It's a good thing, though. It's good.
All right, let's try the next one here.
You should tell the FBI to hire you with CISSP. Or is it the CIA? Where will your skills well been used? Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women's Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification. Oh, I'm sorry. The answer was
C. It was C, but was agreed to disagree.
yeah, because
it's
it was a
little-
very nasty question. Nobody liked it. I've never seen a file. Steve says I've never seen a file become corrupt that has not an OS or hardware issue. Ooh. We have to go back to this one. Steve. All right, where are we? A small office home office customer is going to be replacing their switch. The customer also wants to add a WAP in a drop ceiling. However, there are no power outlets above the drop ceiling, but there is a Cat 5e network jack. Which of the following technologies should the new switch have to allow the WAP to be placed where the customer requests without any other major changes to the environment? Why are we talking about the environment so much?
Of course, we are actually on the domain. Yeah, environmental domain in a way.
We talked about this earlier. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Steve, thank you for picking the answer that's not there.
Oops.
All right. Majority said A, so we're going to go with A. My skills are using the dark art. Okay, I actually got what I meant. CSSP. All right, so subject matter expert is not letting this go. So what's crazy to me is that the easiest ones are the ones that are the real issue. Oh, okay, the files. So we're talking about the other file. Okay. All right, what's the answer?
So the answer would be A, right?
If you said anything else, you're about to leave.
WAP, wireless access point, right? So for those that don't know what that is, it's wireless access point, right? Wireless access point.
Okay, apparently A is the best logical answer because everything else does not deal with power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So it says that the user is installing a switch, and then they also want to install. Their switch, and they also want to add a wireless access point, and then the wireless access point is in a drop ceiling. Drop ceiling is one of the concepts that I'm not sure if it's just me. I was having difficulty understanding what a drop ceiling is.
Because you're not in construction, is that it?
Anyways, let me show you guys what a drop ceiling
Hi,
is.
B and Puff. I'm pretty sure they know what a drop ceiling is.
I don't think not everybody know what a drop ceiling is.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So let me share my screen here for those that don't know, right?
Okay. Is drop ceiling not drop ceiling?
Okay.
That's a good question.
All right. So that is it, right? This is a drop ceiling. So usually in commercial buildings, right, there is usually a space between the ceiling and the actual roof, right? So most of the time, cables are all over those drop ceiling area, right? So that is it, right? And most of the times, some drop ceiling might be, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 feet. Some might be a little higher, right? And there's no power in those areas, right? So the best option is to use power over Ethernet.
CSP said those are drop tiles.
Drop tile. Okay, I mean it's the same concept.
It's the same concept. Drop tiles.
But yeah, it's the space between the
space between. Yeah. Okay. Drop tiles. Okay. So what is a drop ceiling? So is there a difference between? I want to see what a drop ceiling. So if you Google drop ceiling, is this what it brings you?
Drop ceiling. Yeah, that is the same thing.
That's the same that blocks you. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, probably the material itself is
different?
tiles. It's called
drop tiles.
Yeah, tiles, but the space in between is the drop ceiling.
Got it. I'm kidding. Dropped is the wrong word. Okay. Okay. Got it. Drop tiles.
Yeah. So yeah, so that is how it is, right? So for those that don't know.
Edu, right? Yes, we are born and raised. Are you Ghanaian too?
Okay. Let's see.
Well, what gave it away? Is it my accent or is it his accent?
Both.
I don't think my accent is more New Yorker than anything. I try to hide my New Yorker accent. Okay. Definitely spamming tree protocol. The tiles are what they used to get that in the ceiling. Okay. It's a lot of construct. Is his accent? Okay. Welcome in. New Yorker, yeah. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Women's Talk. Every day of the week is a different certification created for people breaking newly into IT. Are you now? Okay, welcome in, Volta. Every day of the week is a different certification curated from people breaking newly into IT. If you are already, hi Safi, if you're already in IT or so and you plan on taking the certification, do stop on by, answer the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you know that a little polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification, okay? This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 certifications, including the CISSP and all his AWS certifications. So, and the people in the chat also range for people like me that don't know much about this stuff to the people that are very well experienced, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 years experience in the chat. So if you really don't understand something, do ask. They will definitely answer you. All I ask is that you're respectful. If you're not, I'll block you. Hi, Hamad. Yes, we are from Ghana. We may or may not know a couple of people. I'm just joking. Abdul, welcome in. Where in Volta are you?
What? Volta?
Yeah, he's watching from Volta. Yeah. All right, an administrator admits the network firewall configuration after editing the configuration. The administrator logs the date and time of the edits and why it has performed and why it was performed in the firewall documentation. Which of the following best describes these actions? Sometimes I'm reading, I don't think I'm hearing. If I'll shock you. I speak all languages. It's a D. All right, this is unanimous.
So yeah,
CISSP.
CISSP. Remember, this is not CISSP.
Here comes Ahmad. All right, D. Ahmad saying, don't explain.
Okay, yeah. So change management, right? All right, let's see.
The punch down tools and back. Cat video. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So the whole point of the network administrator or documenting for change management, right? Change management is a process that basically keep track of changes, right? Okay. So if there's any changes that is going to happen, there should be an approval process. Every company have their own approval route and all that. Sometimes you might have to go to the CTO, right? Sometimes it might go to the CEO, I don't know, right? It depends on the company, right? But they have to approve before the changes is implemented. And as part of the change management, you have to also document what exactly you are doing, right? the steps that you are taking, and also do you have a rollback plan, right? If it doesn't work, what is the rollback plan, right? Yeah, so that is it.
Oh, okay. Wait. Please explain what was it baseline? Noble wants to know what baseline is. Oh, okay, CSSP, I get you now. Noble wants to know what a baseline is. What baselines
so baseline is most of the time it establishes a known good configuration, right? So establish a known good configuration. So most of the time, companies would have a template or baseline configuration, which means for every device that so if it's a regular endpoint or a laptop, right, there's a baseline for that, right? As a student, right, if you get a laptop, right, one of the things that you might need is Microsoft Word, right? So it might be a baseline to you, right?
Okay.
Companies might need antivirus as part of the baseline configuration for a device, right?
Okay.
They can disable or enable port 22 for remote SSH, right? That can be a baseline.
Baseline. Okay. Hamas said communicate what changes by environment. Emergency changes goes to the board members who can take the ownership. And then CSSP came in and says goes to the CMB change management board. And then I think he was saying something, he mentioned the last good configuration. And then Steve says, I can't tell you how many times I had to reverse engineer a screw up by a network engineer or network admin.
Yeah. Okay. So basically there's no documentation, is that it?
So are you asking Steve? And then Hamas says last working state, and then gold image. What is a gold image?
Gold template. So basically that is the template for every deployment in a way.
Okay. Oh, Astrid, we do have it. Well, this is streaming on YouTube as well. So the same thing is on YouTube, just the full length. Trying to get him to do other things, but there's not enough time in the week.
Ahmad would say add the 8th day.
Right, at the 8th day. And then Kweku says the baseline is the minimum controls required for an org or endpoint device to function. Idu, what is your full name? What is your Ewa name? I have an Ewa name too, so you know. I don't tell people though.
All right, so let's try this one then.
But did you answer?
Which one?
Baseline.
I did, yeah. I mean,
baseline
the minimum control. So baseline can be used in different ways.
How
right?
so?
Hamad mentioned the golden template, right? We also have known good state, right? Known good state. So it's used interchangeably, but at the end of the day, it's a minimum requirement for implementing a specific configuration.
Got it. Okay, so they already answered the question. Your turn.
Eduzi. I don't know. I think that's his name. Oh, the
but I want to know what if you know how the evidence be. Well, I'm Delali. He's Delano. Okay. Zach, a new network and network technician, is monitoring network traffic and notice the network is operated.
So impatient. Anyways,
you know these people operated at 80% of capacity. Which of the following could be used to determine if this is abnormally high traffic use? All right.
You got it.
Oh. I don't know. Next one.
Okay.
Answer, yeah. Okay, what's the answer? Hamad already said the answer. He's ready for the next
one.
one.
I'm reading the question now.
Okay, a Flow is Comptia Cloud Plus good. Oh, we do Cloud Plus on Fridays. You can stop by and see how good it is, Flow. If you plan on taking it, and then you determine if you want to take it or not. Anyways, I'm sticking with D because the experts are saying D. Unanimously. Don't let them bully you. If you don't think it's D, say it.
Okay.
Hamad is only here for a couple of minutes, okay? And then he's gonna be like, "Good night, guys."
All right. So it's saying that which of the following could be used to determine if this is abnormal, right? If something is abnormal, there should be a baseline, right?
Okay.
So in order for you to decide if something is abnormal, there should be something that you are measuring
Okay.
with or measuring to, right?
Okay, so D is for abnormally high. Oh, okay. Baseline would be high. Okay.
Yeah. So if the baseline is saying that, hey, as part of our baseline, network traffic should be 50%, right? Or it was measured and the baseline is always network traffic is 50%. However, this is what 80, right? So now you realize, okay, this is not what this is not normal, right?
Okay.
So it's not part of our baseline, our regular baseline.
Okay, what? Hamad has 7 minutes. CSSP said E for logs, and Chris, no, we don't do CISM. Apologies. But what is network maps? Before you bring Hamad's last question.
So it's a diagram, right? It's network topology. So how the networks are connected, right? So if you have a router, you have a switch, right? It would depict that, and which port of the router is connected to the switch, and which switch is connected to another switch or an end device or a server. So it maps the network, right?
Okay.
That is network maps.
Got it.
So it's more like a diagram.
Okay, so NC Chucker said baseline equals typical traffic. Traffic. Okay, and then Hamad said architecture, network topology, visual depiction. Okay, got it. All right. So do you study that when you're about to? Is it important for you to study that visual graphic when you're about to go take the certification, or on your everyday job? Do you need to look at this visual?
Everyday job as a network technician administrator, you need to look at it, right? Because that gives what the I don't want to use baseline, but it tells you where everything is. So if there's someone in room 5 saying that, hey, I'm having issue with my connectivity. If you look at the diagram, you realize which port is connected to, or which switch is this specific user connected to.
Got it.
Right? So it's easier to go straight to the switch and then make those
changes or
troubleshoot.
Okay.
Right.
Abednego, we go live every day, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So we've been on for about almost an hour now. But today is Tuesday, so Tuesdays are Network Plus. Tomorrow, Wednesday is Linux Plus. Apparently, you need Linux in this IT world. It's very hard for me to grasp the concept. But anyway, that's why I'm not into this. So if you plan on doing Linux tomorrow, stop by 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thursday is Security Plus. Friday is Cloud Plus. As he brings the next question on, that's why I'm just stalling. Friday is Cloud Plus. Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday is AZ 900. So, yes. So 9 p.m. Eastern time, okay?
All right, let me share my screen real quick.
Oh, Hamad.
So, yeah, I know. So, yeah, it's the same thing that network diagram, right? Same thing as network map, right?
Oh,
same
this is
thing.
for Just Fab. Okay,
Yeah.
had Just Fab. Okay.
So, this is how it looks like, right? I mean, this is a little fancy, right? But, yeah, sometimes you can use draw.io, which gives you all this information. So, yeah.
Draw.io.
It's for diagramming, yeah.
Oh, and it's all there. It's like a template?
Yes, it's a template.
Oh,
yeah, you can even... They have AWS, Azure, and all that as well, right?
Only AWS.
So yeah, so this is a network map, right? So it shows you router, right? And it's connected to the hub, or no, it's a switch because it's up and down. Switch, another switch. You have the end devices connected, right? You have the Wi-Fi connected, right? So that is all. That's the network map or the network diagram, right? Simple as that.
So is a network diagram specific to an SaaS product or a product the company uses, or is it for the whole org? Hi Jeff, a little.
I mean, software as a service. I haven't seen a network diagram for software as a service. I mean, if someone have seen that, let me know.
Please do share. No, Hamad said no.
Yeah, because it's usually for network diagrams, right?
Just Fab, out of curiosity, so it's okay. So Just Fab is just for what was it for? To answer
how networks are laid out.
Okay.
Right. So a router is connected to a switch. The switch is connected to a device. There's a firewall here, right? And there's servers. So yeah, that is all it does.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Jeff Avocado.
Just so you know. All right, got the next question.
This is I believe this is Hamad's last one because we passed that 7 minutes for him.
Yeah.
But welcome in. This is TikTok Women's Talk, where every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT and plan on taking a certification, we do ask that you answer the questions, gauge yourself, see how well you're answering. If you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, a little polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including all his AWS and CISSP. So again, the people in the chat are highly intelligent people. You notice that the people with experience are very impatient. So the people in the chat are highly experienced. They range from people like me that don't really know much to the people that are in this business for about 35 years. But don't let them bully you. There's no such thing as a dumb question. If you truly don't know, they will answer you if you ask it, okay? So welcome in. If you're not following, follow. We go live 9 p.m. Eastern time, and the schedule is on the page, okay? Which of the following would be used to identify terminations in a punch block for which the wiring diagram has been lost? Okay. Steve is not letting us punch down too. Today all the answers punch down too. Okay. All right. So we have C unanimously. Oh wow. Master, we had this question 3 weeks ago.
Oh, we did. Okay, I see you.
Okay.
3 weeks to be specific. Wow.
All right. So yeah, I believe Ahmad. The answer is C. I know. Okay, what's the answer?
All right, so yeah, it says which of the following would be used to identify termination in a punch block for which the wiring diagram has been lost, right? So that'll be probe and tuner. I think I've showed probe and tuner before. For
the people that are new, you know, Hamad is about to leave. So for the people that are new,
yeah,
Hamad is about to flex for the last time before you go.
Do I have? It's right here.
Okay. All right. So I'm studying right now for IT support specialist for Google. What do you think about this certification? Ooh.
Which one? Google certification?
For IT support specialist. Anybody has taken it? Any advice for Ashwin?
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that. I might give you the wrong information.
Yeah, but he's specifically studying for that one to support desk. So is that what they're asking you to study, and why that specifically?
Yeah, why that specifically?
Do you have a pronoun table? Do you have a tone pronoun layer or laying around? Oh,
of course, I have like Hamad. 2 or 3. Oh, is it Hamad?
Yeah, Hamad.
Oh, I thought Hamad already seen that.
Yeah.
When
you come for A+, you see all his stuff.
So this is it, right? So it's 2 parts, right? So usually it's tuner and probe, right? Or probe and tuner, but usually they say tuner probe, right? So yeah, that is it, right? So one is for audio generation, and then one is for tracing or probing, right? So tuner is the one that generates the sound, and this is what the probe that you can trace the cables, right? So let me just turn this on, and then turn this on.
Welcome, Ella.
Right. So now let me actually show what a punch down block is. Right. Let me just show it right here. Let me use this one. This one is it's a little. Let me go back. Oh, I can.
Is that what you do here?
Similar, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Right. Let me open this one.
Jeff. Good night, Hamad. See you tomorrow if you have some time. Thanks for joining. You know he's getting started.
All right.
How long are we gonna be here today?
Oh, almost done.
Okay.
So this is the punch down. A punch block, right? Punch block. Mm-hmm. Let me share this here.
Thanks, Steve.
Right. So now, right. So no, sorry. So now you have all this wiring, right, coming to this connection right here, right? So this.
Hi, stop a sec.
This might be a cable connection from your internet service provider, right? It might, right? So we have 2 sides. We have the left and then the right side. So the left side will be the cables or connection coming in, usually from your internet service provider, right? And then now you have to also bridge it to your network. So this side is for your network. So this side cable goes to individual rooms. Right?
Is this still being used?
I think it's still being used.
Okay, because 22 says that is okay. Never mind. He says never mind. That's a backside of a punch down. Oh yeah, it is. He said something about punch down earlier.
Right. So
Okay.
that is it, right?
Sorry. One last question. How does one know that the other side is what it is? Is it labeled?
It's not labeled, right?
Okay.
But the best practice is it has two sides, right? The first one will be the connection coming from your internet service provider or phone provider,
Okay.
right? And then now you have to bridge it with this little clip.
Okay.
There's a clip that goes over the middle two, right?
Okay.
So this two is separate than this two. Right,
Okay.
so you plug in the connection coming from your internet service provider here, you bridge it using this little clip, and then now this connections will goes to your network or individual rooms, right? It depends.
Okay.
So now let me hide this. So you see how these connections are, right? So what you do is,
Yeah, hiding it.
yeah, I'm gonna hide it right here. So what you do is you connect this alligator clip, right? To
Is that really what it's called? An
yeah,
alligator clip? Okay, guys, it's called alligator clip. Okay?
yeah, alligator. Anyways, I think they got it.
No, it's not. They don't want your accent.
They got
It's
it.
cool.
So
Alligator clip. Okay.
so that is how it is, right? So you clip this on what? On the punch block, and then now you can what? You can trace it using what? The
No?
yeah, the probe.
That's
right?
the probe.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now you can search for the cable,
Okay.
right? Yeah,
So
I hope that makes
this
sense.
is so you don't get electrocuted?
No. It's so that you can find the cable. So
Okay. I was listening. I'm just quick.
sometimes in the data closet, right? Though you see a bunch of cables,
Okay.
right, coming from the ceiling,
Uh-huh.
right? So now there might be an issue with one specific room, but
Right.
there's like 50 cables
Okay.
on top,
Okay.
right? You are troubleshooting one room. How would you know that the cable, the cable in that room is this specific cable or that specific cable
Okay.
or one of the 50 or 100 cables?
Okay.
Right? So you connect the toner to the jack, and then now you take this, walk all the way to the data closet, MDF or IDF, and then now
That was the earlier question. So
Right,
wait,
you
you
try
telling me?
to
Wait, let
find
me get this straight. You telling me that if a person's job, the technician job, if the wire is not working and there's like 500 wires in it, they gotta go take it individually.
yeah,
There's no easier way to do this.
not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, there are the other ways that technician can
Check. Make the
check.
job fast 'cause you'll be there all day.
I know, but
See you
this really
Thursday
helps.
for
This helps
security,
you.
Ella.
This helps you, right? You connect
Okay.
to it, and then you trace it, and then you realize that it's making noise, right?
Okay.
So you know exactly which cable it is.
Oh, really? Okay, it says that yes, you can get a really good probe that would tell you the location. Really? It sounds very magical. It does. Or you check the switch management to look for a MAC address. Okay. Or you check the switch management to look for the MAC address.
Oh, but remember, sometimes there might not be just one. Okay, that works too. But sometimes, okay, you can map that. You can map that as well.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's so many
you can
people
map
spend in
that.
this day and age.
But it depends which one is easy, right? So if you work for a company, that might be a little easy, right?
Okay.
But if you work for a service provider, right, like internet service provider, and then now you
Hi,
go
Bogan.
to an organization, right? You're not gonna tell them that, hey, can I see your MAC address, right? And then can I log into your switch? Because remember, with service providers, you don't have access to most of the time. I mean, yeah, all the time. You don't need to log into customers' device. It's a liability, right?
Okay.
But if you work for the company, by all means, you can use the
can
MAC
do it.
address and all that, right?
Okay.
But if you don't work for the company and you're a third party, and due to liability, you can't log into that switch, and they wouldn't even give you access to the switch. Why would they do that, right?
Jeff
So
was asking,
probe antenna will be
is it rechargeable?
no. It uses a battery, the 12-volt battery.
Okay.
Yeah, 12-volt battery, right on the back here.
Bogan, today is Network Day, so today is Network Plus. Bogan said I was just working on a old SNIT CTF and got frustrated, so I logged off for the night.
And then now you're here.
What does it do?
OSINT, open source intelligence, capture the flag.
Oh. He used to tell me how frustrating that capture the flag situation is.
Yeah, it is. All right, so yeah, let's try this one.
Is that how many questions we got?
I think we have like is it one more?
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
almost
pen
done.
tested.
Almost
Okay.
done.
Okay, Craven said you find the switch, but okay, sorry, I missed that early. Okay, but welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Ms. Sakwe. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT, aka also the IT study room. If you're planning on taking any of the certifications that we are doing in the week, we do ask that you participate. You know, it's not by force stuff, but you participate, but you use it to gauge yourself and see how well you're answering. If you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you know some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. Okay, so Tuesdays is Network Day. Tomorrow is going to be Linux. Thursday is Security Plus. Friday is Cloud Plus. Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday is AZ900. He goes through the topics domain by domain to be able to explain, and then yeah. So if you truly don't understand the questions, if there's something perplexing you, do ask the questions. The people in the chat are very intelligent. Range from people like me are still learning and don't know much about this stuff to people who have about 35 years experience in the chat. Okay, so if you're not following, follow. We go live 9 p.m. Eastern time if I didn't mention that already. Okay, I'm trying to locate my offshore oil terminal in India, and it's hard with no info.
So that is the capture the
that's
flag.
The flag.
Yeah.
Ay, Dios.
That's the challenge.
Are you doing it by yourself, or is it like a team effort?
I think it depends. If it's school related, then
Is you doing by yourself?
It might be project based, but most of the time it's by yourself.
Ay, Dios. And how long do you have to capture the flag?
There's a lot. It helps you solidify your knowledge.
You just get a photo. Oh wow, by yourself. Ay.
Get a photo.
So this sounds like a different part of your brain that you have to use.
It is a different mind, and that's the whole point of hacking, right?
You have to get into the mindset. Where's the SSP? All right, Karen, a network technician, is troubleshooting in the wire closet in 2011. Is that the year?
That is the present day.
In 2011. Okay, the cabling to all the equipment does not match the documentation from 2007, which of the following configuration management methods has been overlooked. All right, so we have C. Hold on. C, Evie.
Okay.
Obfuscation. Somebody answered the question. They commented.
Yeah.
Okay, C, gotta be C. Okay. All right. The C Sabbath.
Right, so we have...
It better be C.
C. Yeah, the answer would be A.
Oh, shoot.
The answer would be A.
They came at the last minute with the A's. Okay,
yeah, it would be A.
Okay.
It would be A. So yeah, asset management, okay.
Include label and C.
No, asset management don't usually include labeling of the cable.
It doesn't?
Right? It doesn't. Asset management...
Really?
No, it doesn't deal with cable. I haven't seen any asset management that... Because remember, asset management, the whole point is to keep track of your assets, right? So if you have a switch, you name the switch, the location, and the serial number, right?
Okay.
But if you are documenting cables in asset management, there's no serial number that you can associate with, right?
Cabling is this?
Yeah. I haven't really seen any asset management that has cabling as part of.
But what are these then?
It might be a number, but there's a whole row. Right.
Oh, yes. That has the same number.
That has the same number.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I haven't seen. If you've seen asset management that have cabling or labeling of the cables, let me know. I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen. Right. Anybody has? Tefels says that Tefels did say a change was made and it doesn't match the documentation.
Exactly.
This means a change occurred at some point and it was not documented.
Exactly.
Change of process management was not adhered.
There you go.
All right. Tefels.
So that is it, right? So anytime there's a change, you have to document. They have to approve it. You have to document it and all that, right?
Okay.
But now, the cabling is not matching, or the cabling to the equipment does not match with the documentation, right?
Okay.
So as part of change management, if you complete a task, right, you have to document it as part of the change management, right? Or you have to close the ticket, right? So you have to basically document what you did.
Okay, suppose. Okay, so Noble says it is in the new Network Plus course, sir. Oh, is it?
In the new Network Plus course. As in,
so, Noble, are you saying that this question is there, or the answer being
the asset management,
being asset manager? Really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
I've done.
They might be.
I've done a few asset management, and I've not seen labeling of cables as part of it. No.
Sub-homes, hold on. We have to ask the people what their part is. Sub-homes, right? Homes. All right, anyway, but welcome in. This is Tech Talk. We're waiting for Noble to respond. So this is Tech Talk Women's Talk, where every day of the week is a different certification created for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT already, every day of the week is a different certification. Today is Tuesday, so Tuesdays is Network Plus. Tomorrow's going to be Linux Plus, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, Noble says asset manager include labeling. I took the course this one.
Really?
Yes, no, so wait, hold on. So asset management does include labeling, right? You did say that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't include labeling
of the cables.
Of cables.
Yeah,
so this question is asking if cables, no?
Yeah, it's cable. The cable or the cable to the equipment does not match the documentation.
Okay, so I want you to be able to clarify that.
Yeah,
so
no.
It
so
includes asset management, does include labels.
The label. So the label of the device, the serial number, right? But it doesn't keep track of cables. Yeah.
It's way overrated. You think so? So what would you recommend people take? Do tell.
Yeah.
But this is also a beginner friendly sub-homes. So for people that, trying to break in, to get a better understanding, to get to the level of the experts, because I can tell you have some experience, seeing that you're quite impatient to go to the next one. You said, go to the next one. Usually the experienced people, when they come, be like, go to the next one. But so they, just to get the fundamentals, to get to the next stage in their career, But welcome in. All right.
But I hope that makes sense. Is it Noble?
Noble, please let us know if that doesn't make sense. This kind of debate is welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the last question? It does have cable.
Really?
No, but we're gonna have to
go ahead.
This. Okay. All right. The security measure used to reduce vulnerabilities for most network devices that require regular application and monitoring is. We have A. Oh, and she took a sure about this one. Okay, he said A. Oh, Chocolate, you back? How was the jollof? No, but we're trying to make sure that we fact check your answers for you.
If it's part of the new one, then include.
All right, the answer has to be A, by the way. Dun 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 dun. Okay, NC Trucker said patch management is number one when it comes to security. Okay. Oh, okay. Noble said he just checked Copilot too.
Okay.
Includes cabling.
Okay, so troubleshooting wiring class of deck. Cabling to all the
okay. Can you tell us the answer while you look for the other one?
Yeah. The answer is A.
The answer is
patch
A, okay.
management, yeah.
Patch
so it
management.
says that security measure used to reduce vulnerability for most network devices that requires regular application and monitoring. So the keyword is regular application, right?
Okay.
Patches comes more often, right? So regular, you have to patch your systems or devices to keep them up to date. Right.
Ryan says, "Thanks for accepting his LinkedIn connection. Simplify."
Right.
Okay, so while you're looking at it, Bogan says maybe when they mean labeling the cables to say that the device is on, like this jack is connected to an AP.
Yeah.
But no.
But it's a little.
So
confusing.
is it saying to what Noble said?
Yeah.
Is it saying that its cabling is a part of assets management?
It says it is.
Okay, so Noble, it does say it is.
However,
but there's still a
for
debate
this question, it says the cabling of the equipment does not match.
You there, Noble? Ooh.
Yeah, that is a good
I'm going
point.
to
Then
write a note to them.
that is a good point. Then.
Ooh. Noble.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So apparently, you want to go back to the question and bring it back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's bring it. We're done with this. Let's bring it back.
He's gonna bring the question
And
back
let's
so we
see.
can break it
Yeah,
down.
other opinions, because I haven't really seen that.
All right. So,
But anyways.
while you get there, is the Security Plus worth it? You gonna answer that?
Yeah, I mean, most of the jobs that are going to apply are security related, especially with the federal jobs. They ask for Security Plus, so I don't think they're going to hire you if you don't have Security Plus. So,
What about experience?
you can have experience, but if the requirement is, so example, applying for a job and the job is saying we need master's degrees is required, right? If you don't have any degree, or if you have bachelor's degree, are they going to hire you?
Okay.
Probably not, right?
All right.
It's a requirement as part of the job. Right?
Okay. Wouldn't CHE be better than Security Plus?
It is, but if you're a beginner, have no knowledge in technology, I don't think you should just dive straight into ethical hacker. It wouldn't make sense.
It sounds real dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm saying ethical hacker sounds dangerous. I'm not saying what you said was dangerous.
But it is dangerous too, right?
Okay.
You have to know what you. Yeah,
Okay.
ethical hacking is advanced certification, so you can't just. But if you have experience, by all means, yeah, there are even better certification than
Security Plus.
the ethical hacker, right?
Oh, I was gonna say Security.
No, the ethical hacker.
Okay. Sub homes. Oh wait, who was it? Noble. Are you there?
Noble, yeah.
Okay, but while you're there, guys, I have Comptia Triad cyber degree and still have to do 50 projects to land my job. Really? Okay, there goes Noble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Noble's. Brian says it's more offensive. If you are wanting to be more defensive, it may not be helpful. Oh, okay. All right. So. Noble says, if you really think about it, change management is a change, not a way of identifying cables, sir.
I mean, documentation is part of change management.
Okay.
Documentation is part of change management. So whatever you did, you have to document it.
Okay.
Right? So now it's saying that from 2007, the document doesn't match. Yeah. It says what?
So wait, the people that just came in, right? So this question already came already, right? But Raymond and the people in the chat were saying the answers was A, right? But Noble was saying that it's C because in the new Network Plus, it says that you can, document?
Yeah, you can document cabling in asset management.
So this is where the debate is. So he's saying that back then when he started doing it, you can't do it. But according to Google, and the other another search engine is saying what Noble said was right. So now they're trying to do a little comparison.
So now the issue is it, or the concern is it A, change management or assets management? Right.
All right. So
I mean, if anyone have any insight that they want to share, by all means.
Do tell.
But yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point.
We have to do more research on this one. But if not, we're about to skip to the next section. Okay, so Ryan says, yes, asset management would include wiring documentation, right?
Okay.
It would include wiring documentation. Okay. All right. I worked with Ghana's statistical service and cabling were considered an asset management. Really?
Okay. All right.
I mean, are you going to change the answer or are you going to say between A and C?
Yeah, I should say between A and C. I'm not going to say C. Between A and C.
Pick at your own risk.
Yeah, between A and C.
But it's very dangerous.
And I think it depends on the.
Oh, I think
on the
Bogan said
company.
something earlier too.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Go ahead.
I think it depends on the company, right? If you have I mean, anyways, it might be A or C, right? It might be A or C.
According to the question, okay, Tech Time says according to the question, I think the answer is A.
Yeah,
So
okay.
why are you saying it's A? So that we don't debate over this. I see your logic too. So
Yeah.
no, but don't.
Yeah.
No,
I see yours too.
don't pacify. The good thing that you brought it up is it's not all the time he has to be right. What do you think of CCNA and Security Plus for entry level? Oh, he's gonna say yes, but CC. Can you go to the next question? Or are we done?
No, I think we have.
He's gonna answer your question, Osborne. I just wanna the rest of the people that have been waiting. Is the answer C, chocolate? It's between A and C, because Noble's point brought up the fact that you could it could be C.
Yeah.
Raymond is here based on the fact that with experience he hasn't seen it to be C. Right, so between A and C.
Yeah, but apparently the new.
Yeah, when on
Network
Google it
Plus.
says C.
Yeah.
After this, best believe he's gonna go do research, and then once next time we come back, he won't be like, this is because it's this and because it's that. So this is to be continued. Updates wasn't followed.
Update wasn't followed.
Okay. Okay, and to answer, okay, got it. Osborne says, what do you think of the CCN and Security Plus for entry level?
Okay.
He's going to answer you, but he's looking for the next question. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women's Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. Or if you are in IT already and you're planning on taking a certification just to, move up the ranks at your current location or wherever you want to do with the new certification, do stop on by. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday's Network Plus. Tomorrow's Wednesday is going to be Linux Plus. Thursday Security Plus. Friday is going to be Cloud Plus. Saturday is going to be AWS Cloud Practitioner, and Sunday is going to be AZ 900. Very true.
Let's try this question.
Okay.
I think it's a good way to end today.
Oh,
so this will be the last question. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Bogan brought up a good point and says that also keep in mind book versus real life work is completely different.
True.
True.
Yeah. But at the same time, you're still following the book for now to pass the certification.
Oh, no worries.
But that is true.
No worries at all.
So yeah, as I said, I haven't seen. Yeah. All right, let's try this one. This will be the last one, by the way.
This is the last question of the day. Okay. Noble says, I think of asset management as inventory tracking, and that includes cable and device tagging. Okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, depending on the company, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think most companies would document cabling as an asset, right? So I think it depends.
I mean, if
some
you
companies
pay for it,
companies might be. I mean, if you have like $10 million worth of assets versus cabling, are you going to waste time documenting it, right? And some company would just categorize it as well as miscellaneous or something, right? So
got it. Ken is asking.
Yeah.
So how did Karen get to know that since 2000 it has not been updated? Ken, that's a good question. All right, so Kimmer Network administrators should consult which documentation source first to determine the cause of recent network issues.
This is a good follow-up from the previous debate.
He's just trying to be controversial.
Not really. I think it's a good question for follow-up.
So we have between C and A, and then text says cables are disposable, so they don't consider it.
Exactly, right? So that's what I'm also thinking. But
he said he gets your point, but at the same time, this is what they're
exactly
telling him.
That is true. But yeah,
I'm on the new information side. Okay, what's the answer? We have between C. Subhome said it could be A. So what's the answer?
Okay. I'll go for C.
Okay.
Right.
So can you explain why it could be A?
All right. So.
Also, unanimously, everybody got it right. So.
Oh, see, no, I think someone said A, but anyways.
He said could be A. He thought I was gonna mess up the question, so he can explain into details.
So Noble, why not D then? In this case, what is your logic
with this one?
All right. So C, right? So it says,
okay. No, okay. He says C or D.
C or
which
D,
which was what Subhome was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So why you asking Noble what his logic for this one is? So what's the difference?
No, I mean, it seems like it was the same type of. Oh no, there should be.
See.
Oh, source determine the cost. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is not cabling.
Noble.
That's not cable. That's not cable. This is not cable. You're right.
Is networking.
Yeah. Network. It says which I would. Kim, a network administrator should consult with documentation source first to determine the cause of recent network issue, right?
Okay.
Recent network issue, usually there'll be a change management, right?
Okay. So C. All right. So Ryan says recent network issue relates to that change has been made
There
recently.
you go.
And then Chocolate is asking, what wouldn't D because the network is not an asset?
It wouldn't be D because network
wouldn't
is
be
not
D.
an
Oh,
asset.
I read it wrong. Sorry. Wouldn't be D. Okay. So network issues equals change management. Okay. This is a good way to end.
Yeah.
Oh, now you
No,
plan to
that
add
is
more?
it. That
Okay.
is it.
All right. So
All right, thank you
This
all for
is-
joining.
we have to do my last
All right,
preamble.
go ahead.
Tomorrow's going to be Linux Plus, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you plan on taking it, the certification or want to learn more about Linux, or if you don't know about Linux, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So we would love to see you there. Okay, that was my preamble. If you're not following, follow. Oh, and the whole the whole video will be posted on YouTube. Same name.
Yeah,
Okay.
it should already be on YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
Chocolate, my favorite subject.
Yeah, it's
I
been
can't
fun.
stand Linux. No, we'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yep.
9 p.m. Eastern Time.
All right. Good night, everyone.
It's a very nasty topic, Linux. Good night, good night, good night. Oh,
Yeah.
1 p.m. Ghana time, yes. He does this because he's a Marine, guys. He does this so he
do
knows
that.
You have to explain
Anyways.
why you do certain
All right,
things.
good night.
Good night.
All right. Oh, what's the name of the YouTube? It should be right there.
It's right on top. Same
On
name.
top.
Tis,
Yes, same
tis,
name.
Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you, Ted.
It should be Tech. Yeah, Tech Talk Red. Yeah, it should be the same thing on top as it.
We have to talk about this mentorship that people are asking.
Right.
I don't know how people do tech.
Mentorship.
Yeah,
Right?
but we have to discuss that.
All right. So yeah, good night, everyone.
Bye. I said I was gonna do hearts.
Okay.
Okay.
So watching close and learning.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad.